Oh, yeah, I got the one out of the Stone Vault one. But the good thing is that you could just do it as a follower dungeon, but it's also, typical annoying. They put the first one's the last boss, the second one's the third boss, and the third one is the last boss. So you have to do full clears to see if it drops off the last boss. Anyway, sorry, just bitching.
Freaking Blizzard.
Oh, do you see with the anniversary they adding 2 other world bosses that you'll be able to get if you don't have already? I think
So
there's
what
the
is it?
Shavanga mount and there's another world boss mount.
So there's five bosses now?
3.
I think it was three before, right?
Yeah, it's
Three.
well, no, there
Three's
used to
good.
be just one. Now it's going to be 3.
Oh, okay. And that's October 22nd.
Yeah, I think something like that. So I think it's next week, right? Yeah,
Next week.
yeah, next Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
And then runs until early December, I believe.
Probably.
They said January something, 20th of January or something.
Yeah, so I know they talked about it going a while, mostly because, like everything, all of the actual stuff is super slow to gather.
It's going to be very slow. It'll take you 3 weeks to get one tier piece or tier set for one class.
That sucks.
Yeah, and if you do everything every day, then you might be, or you'll have enough to collect all 13, but you have to do it all 21 weeks.
Oh man.
That's
But
a
the good
drop.
news
I don't
is
think some.
They
I don't
drop to
think
half
any of
price
those
after
are-
you get the first tier set.
no, not half price. They give you a discount. Basically, the final discount is it will cost you 20 of those tokens to get each tier piece. Tier
I
set.
don't particularly think a whole lot of them are super really anything like realistically to write home about. A couple of them
What, the transmogs?
are yeah. So it's all just up-resed tier 2.
Yeah, no, and some of them are actually redone a bit,
But like
just a little bit.
I think only a couple of them are actually well done. Like the up-res judgment set looks mint.
Yes.
But
Yep.
and again, the judgment paladin tier 2 is so inherently iconic to this game. It's hard to get that wrong. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can't
Oh,
wait
but
for
like
that tier 2.
Anybody missing?
don't
I
like-
think I've got everybody.
I don't like the Storm Rage set. Like the Druid tier 2 just doesn't look super good.
Check Mike.
Yeah.
I think personally, I think that's because it was not meant to ever be equipped by Tauren. It was designed for Night Elf
Hey,
and Night
nice.
Elf character models, and it
Hello.
really shows.
Hey, Day.
Hey,
Day survived.
Check Mike.
He lived!
Mike. Check.
I will actually be right back, Joel.
So the good news is that it might be coming back every year.
The anniversary?
Yeah, this event.
Well, they always have the anniversary every year. No, but you're
Yeah.
right. Once they have an event, it probably comes back. Oh,
That's what they
Dave,
said. That
thanks
it's something. Well,
for the
repeat.
feast. You and Ren have been sending me feasts, which is nice. Don't have to buy them all.
Yeah, I leveled my cooking last week.
Did you get the recipe to drop, Ren, or did you buy it? You didn't buy it, I doubt it.
I don't think so.
No, because the feast recipe is expensive. I think it's a random drop out of one of the events, and I think it sells for like hundreds of thousands. Did you buy it, or did you get it
No.
to drop?
I got the drop.
It's like from the theater event or what, something like that, isn't it?
No, it's from the. Well, yeah, it's an event, but it's the spider events.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Ren, you must have just been lucky and got it to drop because I don't have it. It's not a guaranteed drop by any chance.
No, it's
Cool.
not. Hasn't dropped for me yet.
Yep. It's like, remember the feasts dropping from the cooking event in Shadowland? I mean, in Battle? Let's summon Lisa. You about to say something, Ian?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I heard you queue up, so I was curious. No, nothing big. Did Lisa get that summon?
Yeah, she's just making some mana oil.
Okay.
Are we getting a move tonight?
No.
If Tony is here, then Moo's not gonna show up. Probably.
Who just joined? Hey, White. Was that White who just joined? I think so.
No.
Oh, Sports joined. Hey, White. So, okay.
This should be in my new house by the end of the month, so better internet.
Your damage will go up by 50%, right?
Gotta hope so. Something.
Do you know if Karen's going to be on, Ren?
He texted me earlier, but he didn't say he wasn't going to be on.
Okay.
We don't need those pink pansies.
Yeah. Tony, if we don't have Karen, I might ask you to heal to begin with. If that's
fine.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Large, you back? We could clear trash anyway. Okay. Pulling. So the plan tonight, just so everybody knows, for Day who wasn't here, we killed everything up to the last boss. We didn't really do much. We only did like one pull on Queen. So we're going to try start on Queen. We'll see where we're at. And depending what progress, we might keep going, or otherwise we might just switch it and do the normal skip, just to do it on normal, and also to get those drops for the quest for that like 3% buff next week. So might as well get the kills. It's up to you, Trog, whether you or Tony would prefer. Tony, Trog's offering to heal if you'd prefer to DPS.
No, I'll heal. He's probably higher DPS and he's got 40-yard range, so.
Cool. Well, for healing too.
Well, I mean for damage.
Yeah, but
It's easier
hey,
for him to
Lisa.
damage than it is for me to damage.
Cool. Oh, so Lisa, I know you already. I just sort of said, see how this goes on heroic, and at some stage we might just do the normal skip.
Yeah, I figured that's where we were gonna go.
Well, there's that Trink of the second last boss. I know it's really hot for casters, even the champion version. Not that there's any difference between the hero version and champion version. If you can't upgrade stuff beyond 619, so at least for a while. So, and then there's a shot at the enchant. I know Day's got it, but other people could use it. And then there's also the mount of the last boss. So, okay.
We are missing a hunter DPS.
She.
Yeah, Abby's not going to be
got
able to make
killed
it this
by
week.
hell this week, so she's not likely going to make it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting to need to take an AFK here in about 30-40 minutes to.
That's cool.
Is it because of the pressure washing?
That's what she said last week.
So she called in sick on Thursday. That took a half day last week, so she could play.
Oh, so she did take the day off because of
Well,
that.
not the whole day, but she took half the day, like because the game didn't come, the update didn't come out until noon. But no, she is. In case any of you were curious, she is just as degenerate as all of us.
Cool. Okay, so just to reiterate, I know probably everybody heard. We're going to work on this heroic. We'll see where we're at. We don't have Mutanites working late. We'll probably get Davin will be on, but he might be a little bit late. His wife's not fit that well, and depending on how things go, at some stage we might flip it to normal and just do the normal skip because I think there's still stuff, trinks, and maybe a token or two that could be useful to people. So that's the plan for tonight. So I'll drop the feast and stuff like that, but just to remind people, so basically there's 3 main additional mechanics on Heroic. So number 1 is, as we saw, well, except for Large, who wasn't there because he bailed on us. When he drops the green circle on people, on Heroic, it's 2 circles. And we need to split the raid between the people that stack in the one and the other. You can't just like blink through the expanding ring. So we're going to have to sort of position the 2 green circles, and we're going to have half the raid split, well, roughly half the raid split into the one, half the raid split into the other, and then we're going to have designated people actually set off the traps in each of them. So that's the first main mechanic. And we need a different player to pop the froth every time. That's yeah. So you can't just like alternate a thing. We'll have to have designated people to actually pop the froth and to the green circles, and we're gonna have to have everybody get into one of the 2 froths. And you can't blink through the expanding ring. Then Large, the other thing. Who just joined?
The life and death
Who's that?
person, maybe? I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's a friend
That's
of Nod.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure. Oh, that's fine. He's welcome to come. If you suggest the invite.
Oh, well,
Does your friend know the fight? Has he done it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's killed it, but he's 7 of 8.
Okay, that's fine. Is he a shadow? Or
Yeah, he
healing?
is not a healer. Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to check. Cool. Okay, Lodge. The other thing is when he does the liquefy on the tank, then he casts feast on the tank, and the amount of he puts a healing absorb, and the amount of healing absorb is dependent on the size of the hit. So defensive cooldown reduces the healing absorb. I guess that's not a big deal, but that's a new tank mechanic.
I think that's how Feast always worked. We just didn't
Never
have to worry about it.
But I guess it's more noticeable, so you want to use a defensive prior to the liquefy going out.
Yeah.
Then the other additional mechanic is so phase 2 is the same. Phase 3, I get it's so there's this little spiders and there's the conduits to be able to pour through the ring, but the boss also casts infest and summon. Not infest. Summons acolytes. Did we never have that in phase 3 because we just burned through it fast enough?
Possibly. We were never in for phase 3 for very long.
Yeah, so the new additional
I have seen an ad spawn on Raid Finder, so yeah, I think it's just we killed it too quick.
Okay, so in addition to the spiders, that mechanic's still there, but that's basically the same. The new mechanic is that, well, it's supposedly there on normal, but we've never dealt with it, is Ansarak summons acolytes, which needs to be killed ASAP. They have a null destination, which needs to be interrupted. And the heroic version of the fight is when the acolytes die, they drop an acolyte's essence, that when that collapsing ring, if it goes over the essence, it explodes it and will do a lot of damage to the raid. So somebody needs to click it and pick it, and then if you go through the conduit portal, it removes it. But I don't think we should worry about it too much. I think we'll get to that because we haven't really dealt with those ads anyway. So here's the question: do we want to just have designated people to set off the traps in phase 1? What do you think, Enlarge?
Yes, the answer is yes.
And should we maybe just have like me and you do the melee one, and we'll have designated people to do the maybe have a range stack up and a melee stack up?
Yeah, I think that would probably work. I don't know if the tank mechanics are going to allow us to be the ones that do it. I don't know how long the debuff is. So maybe you and I get the first two. Maybe I get the first one and we see if I get obliterated from the boss.
Yeah, but I would suggest that we just stack in the melee one, and then we'll have designated people for the range one.
Yeah, I think you probably do Nas, Trog, and maybe White as your three.
Okay, and Day also. Okay, actually, let's summon Tony. If you want to go back to DPS, that's cool.
Okay.
We might.
Think he only does 3.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see how long we're in phase 1, but let's not overthink it just yet. Okay, so let's wait for Kyra to get you.
So are we just splitting the soaks melee and ranged, or is it even split?
No, I think let's just do melee and range. I think that should be roughly fine. With Chiron and some of our healers being melee healers anyway, they're probably going to be
I think
close.
we probably do group 1 and 2 in one, 2 and or 3 and 4 in the other. Because I think it's based on number of people.
Sure. Okay, so just so everybody understands, remember in normal we get that green circle and we sort of drop, like if I was taking the boss like where I'm jumping up and down, the person with the green circle would drop it back here. Now we're going to get 2 green circles. So we're going to put one like where we used to it, and one will be sort of like behind the boss, in between the boss and the thing. And then when the boss gets the green thing, hey Kyron.
Hey.
So when the boss gets the green things, everybody in group 1 and 2 get into the close one. But remember, don't go into the middle of the circle. Don't set off the trap. And everybody in the group 3 and 4 get in the back ring, just the outer circle of the back ring. And then let's have the order for setting off the traps for the range group will be, let's have Nas do the first, Trog do the second, White, and then Day, if we need 4. So it will be Nas, Trog, White, Day. And then for the close one, let's have it, Large will do the first, I'll do the second, Ian do the third, and Brand do the fourth if we need 4. How does that sound?
Yeah, I think that'd probably be fine.
Okay, so let's not worry about. Actually, let me split up the. I'll split up the raid into 2 halves, but I'll keep the same 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s, just for the split. Okay, let's do it like that. So, go ahead.
You have 2 more people.
Oh, yeah, balance it out.
Yeah.
Well, that
Say
should be
either you
fine.
need to put one person from group
Yeah,
1
yeah.
and group 2, or one person from group 3 and group 4. But that's fine.
Let me just balance the DPS just a little bit more. Let me switch. Yeah, like that. How's that look? Maybe actually, let me switch it just like that. How's that look?
I think that's probably going to be fine.
Okay, this is not over. Okay, so I've tweaked the groups. So can you put the raid markers down for the knockbacks for phase, the intermission phase? Just okay. We might not get to intermission phase, but when we get the intermission phase, look at the groups. So odd groups are going to be going with me to the square, and even groups are going to going with large to the nipple. Right? Is that what you're going to drop?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're in the even groups, you're going to the nipple. If you're in the odd groups, you're going to the square at the end of the for the intermission phase, when we go get knocked back into the platform. In phase 1, when we get the 2 green circles, I assume it's probably going to go on 2 random people. One person drop it where we normally have been dropping the green. One person drop it between them, not on top of the boss, but behind the boss in between them. Then everybody in group 1 and 2 is going to stack in the close one. Everybody in group 3 and 4 is going to be stacking in the back one. Who just joined?
It's me.
Brisket.
Oh, hey, Brisket. Okay. The order for setting off the traps will be for the close group will be Large, then me, then Ian, then Bran. And the order for setting for the back one will be, the first one will be Nas, then Trog, then White, then Day. And Brisket could go. Brisket, so...
Keep them in your group. And
yep, that's fine.
We'll just have to deal with the oddity right now.
Yep.
Remember, we'll get Kren, and then...
can we get a summoning stone? Yep, that's fine. And we'll get Davin. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, so Brisket, just quick. Phase 1, there's going to be 2 green circles. We're going to drop one close, one far. You're going to get in the close one.
Okay.
Okay, summoning Brisket. As soon as he's here, I'm going to drop a feast and we'll get the show on the road.
I don't need feast.
Oh, no, everybody needs a feast. I had to drop one yet. We were discussing
Okay.
the fight.
I was just saying, don't wait for me for feast.
No. I wasn't going to drop just for you. This is for everybody. Okay, feast is down. Everybody should be flasking. Use your oils and whatnot. Yeah, that's a good. Actually, that's a good call. I'll drop for this one, but I think let's get the. Go ahead, White.
You have any advice on timing the ring going out? Like, when do you set it off?
When the ring starts expanding, just as you see it starting to expand, you can sort of run into the thing.
You gotta wait a little bit for everybody to kind of get there.
Yeah, but wait until the actual the ring starts expanding from the boss.
I know it sounds weird to say it's pretty obvious for like the feel of it, but like you're gonna get it.
All right.
Like, you know how you've seen how fast you get knocked up and knocked over. I expect the ring to travel a little faster in heroic. It's a pretty easy thing to time.
And also, if you're in the back ring, you're probably going to be reacting slightly after the front ring. So wait for the front ring to get the people to get shot up, and then that's probably a good time when you do the set off the back one. They're probably staggered. Okay, let's...
On that note, if you're using the weak aura for it and you're the back group, you can't use the weak aura for it to work correctly. Just so you guys know.
Okay.
Because the timing will be off.
Yep. Okay, let's give it a shot. We'll see by learning, or learn by seeing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So remember, everybody needs to be on the ball, because when those green things, it could go on anybody, so you guys are going to have to get in position. And we're going to save that ability to phase 3.
You did not talk fast enough.
Yeah, I know. Okay, can we get a res for large?
I got him.
Okay, 2 green circles, so one back, one in between. Get in. So group 1 and 2, the close one. I'm going to set this up. Oh, sorry, I thought you would.
That was supposed to be me.
I thought I didn't realize you were up. That's sorry. That was. Okay, and
Watch.
both people get the
bottles.
big circle.
Taunt. Or not.
Sorry. Just die. Just stand in the bad stuff. Sorry.
Is there a way to like bait this poison thing?
So when she casts Liquefy, that's what causes the big one. She just drops it where she's at. So it's about initial positioning and then moving where and positioning then where the boss is going to be. When we pop the 2 little circles to launch us over the wave, that also leaves the void zone.
But those circles go on the people that set off the.
So if someone could just call Liquefy or just look out for it.
Yeah.
Oh, call, but...
me and Lodge. Sorry, I did a bad job in terms of doing the tank swap, but we might land up having to pull to the outer edge of the room just to conserve space. We'll have to figure out that was an issue on normal, obviously. Yeah, and I'll save the feasts until we get through phase 1.
Save the feast until I live through a tank swap. I'm good. I can't live through 17 million damage times 5.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. But the positioning, do we need to pull the boss further to make more space for the 2 rings?
So if we're doing an outer and inner, probably.
Okay. We could have the one sort of more to like the inside of the room and the one more to the outside.
Yeah, so like the heroic or the mythic kills that I've seen, one was here-ish, the other was here-ish. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
One was closer
yeah,
to
so
the inner ring.
The acid explosion says once she casts it, globs of venom launch towards people. Is that what's killing us?
I don't know if people got hit by the waves or not.
Yeah, it looks like a radiant globs of her venom launch towards players, inflicting 4 million nature damage to players within 4 yards of the impact. So try to avoid that.
Anyway, let's just do it again. That was I did bad on the tank swap, so let's not worry. Let's do it again, and then we'll reevaluate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes
Okay,
Liquefy.
Liquefy. Take.
Things run out.
Okay, circles going out. Get in soon. Now. Okay, Large is hitting the first one off. Naz is hitting the back one off.
Yeah, those need to be further.
Okay.
The circle can't be in the boss's hitbox.
Yeah. Res Large. Nah.
So we need to work on movement when you guys
No,
hear
okay.
Liquefy, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, the other thing is, I think we're not going to be able to stack them close and back. I think we'll do one towards the out edge of the room and one towards the inner edge of the room.
Do I have a battle res?
No, it was used.
No, we used it. Used it early. Yeah,
I can res somebody, so
we. Oh, the Fane. Oh, sure.
never mind.
Okay.
Just come back. Does it make any difference between melee and range? Which one is?
I mean, no.
Okay. Okay, so let's have the range group be. Okay, so when we get the 2 green circles, range is going to be closer to the outer edge of the room. Melee is going to move more to the middle of the room, but both those circles need to be outside the boss's hitbox, because if you're standing inside the boss's hitbox, you're going to take a lot of damage. So that way we should have enough space to get both circles outside the hitbox. So the range group, so people in group 3 and 4, will be close to the edge of the platform, and whoever gets the one for groups 1 and 2, more to not in the middle of the ring, just so like more to the middle of the ring behind the boss.
I have a silly question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I died to a melee attack. Did I pull threat on you?
I doubt it.
Were you out of her melee range?
Maybe when I was moving into the circle, maybe I went around. That would be the only time.
After that. It was after we got knocked.
Unless it's because I got knocked in the air first, and so I was out of range because I was in the air.
Did you glide to the ground?
No.
Okay.
Unless I did it without even thinking, but I'll definitely make sure not to do that.
That may be true, but like I'm not going to overanalyze it. I cannot take the boss.
Yeah, before you clear.
Well, yeah, before the liquid IV buff goes away. Like, she meleeed me through active mitigations for 7 million damage. Like.
Okay, let's go again. Okay, so just remember, when we get those 2 green circles, whoever gets the range group is going to be to the outer edge of the room. Whoever gets the other one will be to the inner edge of the room. Just make sure both of the circles don't overlap each other and don't overlap with the boss's hitbox.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Liquefy.
Okay, circle's going out.
Oh, that wasn't right.
That one is inside the boss's hitbox. We want it completely out.
Yep. So it's one towards the inner ring, one towards the outer ring.
So do we want it more? Oh, I heard this or that. Do you want it more like a triangle or a line?
Yes.
Because right now they're like a line.
Yeah.
Form a triangle with the boss.
One to the outer ring, one to the inner ring. So yes, more like a triangle.
Can we also just move boss a little further? Because we have room, right? I mean, I haven't run out of room yet.
We are. There's just not a huge. I'll move more aggressively, but there's not a huge amount of time to actually move.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just.
And ostensibly, we will run out of room.
But yeah, let's get through the first cycle before we worry about room.
I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's because of hitboxes. Maybe it is because of threat. But she meleeed me again after the bomb.
I didn't glide.
No, I know. I'm just.
Maybe I have to charge right back in.
Like, I didn't have a notification that I pulled threat.
Okay. Well, buffs look good. Let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes Liquefy.
circles
That's
are going
right.
out.
Taunt. Melee
There's
going
circle.
to close one, range going to the far. Somebody.
Yeah, so when you move into the circle, you don't want to be going into the middle of the ring.
That went big and swirly before.
Yeah, that was weird. That's not supposed to happen. We got those green waves before the waves even released.
But that like the melee ring went like dark green the whole thing, but I didn't see the knockup.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, that was weird. We're not gonna dig too much into that. That
Was that
feels
because of
a little-
overlap?
I don't know. That
No,
felt
you
like a
you can
lot.
overlap them as long as you're not standing in both circles. But we got the waves that pop out after you pop up in the air.
Yeah,
before
so
we popped up in the air.
It seemed like somehow that sort of auto triggered or something.
Nobody got launched up that I could tell.
Could it be that the person who got that died and then it sort of set it off or something like that?
Maybe.
Let me check.
Possible, but I don't know. That was weird. Usually, whatever just happened only happens after the person hits the middle.
Yeah. Because I never even saw the ring form. It's
Yeah,
like
he
when
did
solid
die.
green
Oh,
straight
that's
off.
probably it.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
whoever that got hit by one of the lines or something and died.
He died and stayed in the middle, and it triggered right once it was ready to trigger.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think biggest takeaway is the knockups aren't supposed to be that close, right? If we're doing one in the middle, one in the back.
We're not.
It's not
doing
not
one
middle
on the
back.
far side, one on towards the inner ring, one towards the outer ring.
Yeah, then why were they? They shouldn't be stacked up or that close to each other, right?
Well, it's because I think the person was getting in position and died, and before they got in position.
If honestly, if they're right next to each other, it's not. From
can I
inner
just-
to outer, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, as long as they're far enough away from the boss's circle that goes out, it's fine. You just might have to trigger them more quickly.
I think we're too congested too. So if you don't have a reason to be setting up stuff there, try to be on the inner circle here on the boss, because all the white stuff targets players. So if we're all cramped, I think it makes it hard for them to position maybe.
I would also think, I know this is kind of changing it a little bit last second, but I think range should be more inner, melee should be outer.
That's fine.
And then melee just kind of is more.
And
on
then
the
melee
side.
can start out on the backside, and range can
Yeah,
be more
I think
towards the
that's
inner
good.
side of the room.
Maybe
Okay,
that'll
so
serve us just a little bit
okay,
better.
We need
so
to move
just
the boss a
Good
little
idea.
bit more. I don't know if you saw
That's
the
fine.
Discord.
oh, I didn't see it, but
Check
that's
the
fine.
Discord message. It's overlapping like half of the circle.
Yeah. We have more space. We should just move the boss more. I'm sensitive.
Well, you did move
Okay.
it. You did move it before it
Okay,
went off.
so just remember, so the boss is going to be whoever the range group. So group 3 and 4 is going to be the one that's more to the center of the room, and the melee is going to be one towards the outer of the room. Just make sure, try get them out of the boss as much, and don't be standing inside the boss's hitbox. Make sure to be standing just in the outer edge of the ring that you're assigned to. Okay, let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Liquefy. Boss a little more.
Okay, I'm gonna get the green rings.
Taunt.
I couldn't get that close.
That's good. That's good.
I'm dead,
Get
so
in.
it's gonna trigger again. Oh, it's not.
No, okay, dodge the waves.
I honestly think something else cause that to work.
Maybe liquefy. Okay, we're gonna move him further, and now we're gonna get another set pair of green rings. Oh, stack in first, and then break the. Free everybody. We have to. Okay, then we're gonna get the green rings.
We gotta kill those faster.
Yeah.
Can you not shift out of them anymore?
Does freedom work?
Yeah, freedom
Dispersion works.
Hold on a second here.
Don't forget you can mount up right up here.
We eat the thing.
Repair.
Make you go fast.
I was saying to repair.
Oh, to repair. Yeah.
Okay. So when the web expires is when it leaves the void zone. So if you are shifting out of it, you have to shift and then move. So us all grouping up, not necessarily super ideal.
If you don't group up, though, AoE is gonna make it a lot harder for you to break.
Oh no
the
no
webs.
no! It's not the don't be stacked on top of each other. Be kind of close, but don't be. It's that loose stack.
Yeah, you want to have
With places to go.
the circles can overlap each other, but don't be in somebody else's circle.
But also, you can't all, like the melee, for example, can't all stand on top of, like, spread out completely around the boss, or we're gonna have to move the boss. We might just have to move the boss, Joel.
You guys need to summon.
No, I'm almost back. I was just checking. Trying to diagnose why I died. I think I might have
we couldn't get the healing absorb off you.
I think I might have also
Yeah.
got the healing absorb.
Like, it requires a lot of spot healing.
Well, like, that
Um,
sucks because that was the healing absorb on me through survival instincts. So
Yeah, because doesn't it do a healing absorb based on the damage it
Yeah.
dealt?
Yeah.
When does that absorb shield go out? Is it like
so
after the liquefy or further later on?
No. So okay. So she goes liquefy on her first tank. Then if you taunt, because liquefy applies a physical damage intake debuff on whoever gets liquefied. Then she casts feast. When she casts feast, she does a bunch of physical damage, and then based on that damage, puts a healing absorb. Now, from what I'm reading, it is something like
50% of the physical damage done.
20.
But the absorb shield goes primarily on the tank that had the liquefy from
Whoever
before.
took feast. Feast is the ability.
Yes. So
I just posted it.
It's 17.4 million damage, causing an absorption of the next 24.2, and then heals an additional 50% on top of that based on the damage done. So if we can mitigate absolutely every point of it, it would be 24.2 million healing that the healers are going to have to put out onto whoever is hit by feast. If we mitigated every point of feast.
But I'm asking, is he cast liquefy? Does he cast feast shortly after that,
Yes.
or when it's okay?
She casts feast shortly after that.
Okay.
So like you're taunting, you're watching for the liquefy to taunt, and then shortly after, like 4
Use
or 5
a big
seconds
defensive.
after, 4 or 5 seconds after that, she casts feast. You need to have your defensive up when she casts feast.
Okay. No. Okay. Let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There it is. There's liquefy.
Okay, making more space. We're gonna get the green circle. One. Well, that's not ideal, but let's make it work. Get in the circle.
Can't move it a little more. It's fine. We're just having to make it work.
Get those out. Okay. We're gonna have the stack in soon, but remember, be careful. Don't stack. I'm gonna make. Okay. Gonna have the stack in soon. Make sure to break everybody out. And you can DPS your own routes too. Green circles. Split them up. Split them up. Get
Remember,
in.
if you're second on the ranger melee, remember.
I'm in the wrong one. I'm setting this one off.
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
My fault.
Oh, that was my fault.
Progress is progress.
Well, we got to the second set of green circles.
I live to feast.
No, that's why I didn't realize the feast was coming out right after the liquefy.
Well,
I think.
It's not. It's a little bit after.
Well,
but
it's the timing is afterwards.
Well, yeah, but also it's a healing absorb for you, who heals like a metric fuck ton.
Well, no, but it's also I can use a big defensive before it goes out.
Well, yes, like it's a bigger issue for me because I assume healers tunneled me and I popped all of my healing cooldowns. I'm not going to be able to do that for a second feast. So like, if we get 4 feasts, that 4th one is gonna suck.
One thing I think on those, like the people that are setting the rings down, if we can get those closer to the initial like big green void zone, I think that would be better.
Yeah, we need to potentially maximize the space.
Also, end of phase 1, is it percentage based or time based?
Percentage?
I think it's time based. I think it's 3
sets.
Time-based.
3 sets, or like 25% or something, or 40%.
Oh,
yeah.
The other note I had was the webs. I know people they can break it, so they're running out. Please don't do that because it does leave a web on the ground, so you're just causing the slow for everyone. Unless you like hug the green wall or something.
I mean, DPSing down the web also leaves the web.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna leave it regardless. So don't like run away from the raid because you know you can break it, because you're still gonna leave that slow, and everyone's gonna be running over it.
Oh well, yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, if you're, sorry. If you're gonna do that, drop it back towards all the other green.
Yeah, but if you're gonna immune it, then you might as well stay out and drop it away from the group. Don't sort of stack up and then you immune it out. And then
And it does do damage. It does 1 million over half a second. So
yeah, don't stand in it. It's bad.
You're more than welcome to stay close and then cleanse, but yeah.
Okay, let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take.
On again.
Green circles.
Ren and life and death.
Good positioning so far.
Do you have resources or something you can pool for that transition?
The right side is ranged. The right side is ranged.
Okay, well that's a new call.
The inside is
Oh,
red.
that's my bad. I saw all
Inside.
ranged in the right side, so I just called it ranged.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
It's groups 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 and 2 should be the one. Just call it closer to the middle. Inside, outside. Melee's inside.
Outside, sorry. Yeah.
Melee's inside, range is outside.
Didn't we just
we
reverse that like
just
2
reversed
weeks ago?
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I did reverse it. It's Melee's outside,
Melee's
range is
outside.
inside. That's right. You guys are correct.
Yep.
So we're doing ranged and melee, or we're doing groups?
No. 1 and 2, which are
Okay.
what we're calling. Okay, so 1 and 2 are predominantly melee. That's why we're calling it
Gotcha.
the melee group. Range 2 or 3 and 4 are all ranged. So
Just wanted to make sure I'm not fucking it up.
Wait, but
Yeah.
I'm setting off the ranged group?
yes.
You're with
Okay,
us.
that's why I got
Yeah, they're-
confused. So I'm in
yeah,
the melee
they're-
side, but I'm setting off ranged group on the first one.
They've got us both in the ranged group.
Yeah, you're in 3 and 4, so
Okay.
you're on the inner
Yeah.
circle.
So I'm
though we're
ranged. I'm
melee.
considering myself ranged,
Yes.
but I'm in the fourth group.
Nas, you're always with
I don't-
me.
I don't
Yeah.
care what you healers think you are. I don't
I mean,
care
it does.
about
it does.
fist weaving. You're healers. You're ranged.
We think we're very special.
Oz is definitely special.
You're not.
I'm on the inside, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Which is
So
also
I was
the
in
right
the
side.
right one.
I'm the one that fucked that up.
Okay,
Just-
okay. All right. I think it's fine. It's fine.
You can't all be pink gang.
Hear us out, 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 hear us out.
If
If you guys could not tell him I said that.
Are we all back?
Yeah, I think we're all back. Okay, let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Simplify. Or some more, yeah. Doing good. A little more.
Okay. Green circle. Get in your circle.
Oh.
Somebody set off that.
Yeah, it's
range
too
one too
close.
soon.
We done.
Yeah, I think that was me.
That's way too close.
That, yeah.
Just makes it a little harder to react.
I got a res.
You
Don't
gotta-
release.
you gotta
Don't
move
release,
pause
don't
more.
release, don't
Okay.
release,
Don't
don't
release.
release.
That is so
I
much
mean,
better
that's
than we've
where
ever
it's
done
at.
it
We
with
just
large.
we have to move the boss more.
That is so much better than we've ever done it with large.
Kren's back.
Is he?
Is he?
Emotional damage.
Are we releasing or not releasing?
No.
No,
don't
no.
Release.
Oh,
There it is.
I just didn't want to pull the boss.
So
And remember, she padded.
okay, so she doesn't pull until inside, like.
Yeah, there's no danger of pulling unless you're standing right in the middle of the room.
Keep going closer.
I thought about it, but
Don't pull a raging.
well, at least we would know for sure it was me, though. Like actually me, and not some stupid hunter pet.
I can always switch pets, and I have large with me. Actually, sorry, large horn is in the stable, so
Also, why a frog?
it's a very rare red frog.
It's a hunter thing.
That didn't answer the question, Rachel.
Okay,
Right, let's get this
fresh buffs. Battle shots.
Also, the other rare bear was taken. Davin took it, so
Okay, did we get battle shot? There. Okay, on you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
liquefy.
Okay, we're gonna have the green circles, making more space than normal.
That's probably good.
White and day. It's on white and day. It's on white and day.
Okay, get ready to get into the circles now. Don't set them off unless you're the designated person.
That was late.
Yeah, I was late.
Liquefy.
Don't be behind the boss. Just
Okay, we're gonna have the stack in soon. And the roots.
That was much better
stack
placement
up,
on the rings.
stack up. Yep, there you go.
Take the root.
Get large up, get large up. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna have the green circles. Here they go. Get them in
It's on
position.
life and death and raging. Life and death and raging. Move them more, a little more.
That's okay. Get ready to get back into position.
I have the inside one.
I'm gonna set this one off.
Yep.
Take the bot. A little bit further.
The placement there was a lot better.
So we lost people early on that first one. We
I
lost a
mistimed
couple.
it. I
Okay.
mistimed it. That's
So
why
you
we lost
you
it.
set it off a little too soon or too late?
No,
Too
a little late. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I was
I think
still
that
rooted.
second one was also a little bit late. You don't have to wait till it's on top of you to set it off, because it's gonna bounce you a decent.
I think as soon as you see
different
the
way.
rings start to expand, it's
The
probably
second
safe.
Once
one
she-
didn't get hit, so
No.
we weren't late.
Once she finishes her cast, you can pretty much hit it. Like, that's when it starts going out. That's what I did, and it didn't. It was fine.
What'd you say? Life or death?
So 2 things. I mean, it's like it's like the same thing, but until tomorrow, the debuff that goes on you based off how many people get popped up in each circle is based off the number of people in raid, not the number of people alive. So that'll be fixed tomorrow. So if we have anyone die before the before a ring of the 2 pop-ups, then we're gonna pretty much wipe.
Okay, this would
That's
take too
so
much damage.
dumb.
The
Yeah.
frothy
Yeah,
toxin.
Yeah, the frothy
Yeah,
toxin
I
will
saw
kill you
that.
based off the number of people in raid, not the number of people alive. But
And
that
they're
will be
just
fixed
reducing
tomorrow.
the damage by 15% flat.
Yeah. So don't get too discouraged because of this. It will be fixed.
Okay.
Also,
Well,
it seems like the web spreads, so if you're gonna drop a circle on the second set, try to keep it away from the webs and understand that they're gonna spread during that time.
well, it also means, I guess, it means that if you lose people early in this fight, you're still taking the same damage. So the amount of damage per person,
Right,
Yeah.
and if a lot
Goes
of
up.
range die or a lot of melee die, our
Then it
groups
goes
aren't gonna
football,
fix for that. So we're gonna take that not toxic debuff and we'll die. So
okay. Pickle, you mean the rooted by when we had to stack up, or earlier in the fight?
Yeah.
At the very end, I couldn't move.
Yeah, we have to clear the webs before the blades go out.
Yeah, and just remember, I know you like to AOE and tunnel, but you could target your own roots.
Yeah,
I know
any,
healers, yeah.
any movement impairing that breaks it works. I think I'm doing Tiger's Lust. And that
Oh,
gets
because
me
the
out.
roll doesn't work.
Yeah, roll won't work. I think you can.
I
is that a
can
spec thing?
try the Tiger's Lust.
Yeah, just Tiger's Lust yourself. At least then you can break free.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's go again.
God, liquefy hits like a fucking truck.
Yep.
Sorry, I was trying to see why that liquefy killed.
Well,
me.
that's the
It was
thing. It's like
eight
when I'm
damage.
doing the movement, I'm trying to establish some threat, but my biggest threat ability is that channeled fell devastation, which doesn't allow me to backpedal while that's going on.
4,
Sure.
That's why it's
2, 1.
okay. Should be enough space.
On Caravan and
circle.
Trog.
Okay, get ready to get in the circles. Okay.
So, Nas, if you would do me a favor and go maybe towards the inner to explode, so I can get back to the boss faster, that would be helpful.
Okay.
Stack.
We're gonna have the roots soon, so make sure you get in closer.
Get close, get close, get close.
Get large up. There you go.
Free all the roots. Okay, now we're gonna have the green circles.
Out of the roots. Get out of the roots. They do damage. Get out of the
Get
webs.
the green circles in position. Get ready to move in.
That's on me. I got this.
And
outside.
I'm gonna be setting this one off.
Over on the edge. Yep.
Outside didn't get popped.
There were 2 people standing in the outside one. 3 people, I guess there were, yeah. I don't know where you went, Joel, but it wasn't to the right one.
Oh yeah, I went to the inside. That's my I screwed up. That was me.
Also, guys, you can't run over the web puddles on the ground to put your toxin in place. So the circle, while you're positioning it, does damage to you. If you compound that with the void zone from the web, you're gonna die. You have to run around the web.
Yeah, on that
Yeah,
note,
if you
don't-
save your defensive with that, it would be helpful too. Like if you get the dot, that's the time to defensive.
everyone else should keep in mind that the person with the green circle is trying to position it, so you should move out of it.
That was the second knockup, right?
Yes.
That was 2.
Yes. So that you'd be up for the third one. Okay. As soon as everybody's in range, can we get fresh buffs? Okay, fresh buffs. I need a mark. Okay, go again.
Was that too late?
4, 3,
White.
2, 1.
Take it. Okay, making space. Green circles.
On Pickle and Day. Pickle and Day.
Go in, go in, go in, go in.
Take the boss back.
Battle is large. Battle is large.
Get in.
This is gonna be a little later. Watch your puddles.
Okay, large is moving the boss. We're going to be having the stack in soon. Stack in. Free all the roots. Okay, gonna have the green circles, get them in position.
On white.
Back out for
Park.
that.
Back out.
Maybe position him a little bit. Oh, okay, good luck. Good luck, everybody. Got
Do
me
it
with
early.
you. Watch the waves of bullshit.
Liquify, take it.
Why is that? Why did we die there?
That's the frothy toxin.
Oh, because since they were dead people. Understood.
Yep.
Who had the inner or the outer one, the second toxin?
Who was it? I think.
I placed it, I think. Or actually, I was on the
inner,
inner. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, you were sort of positioned right, and then somehow you sort of bounced really close to the boss. It's like you charged in. That positioning was a little weird.
Healers, I apologize for scaring you with my health pool. That was all my fault. I
Yeah,
completely
it's harder to heal you up on that. I don't know what it
completely
is.
mistimed a couple things.
Okay, no worries.
Like, I can't get caught in cat form, and I'm getting caught in cat form trying to get out of the route.
Get a grip.
Yeah, and if we can, I'm also at fault here. For the webs, let's be on the ass of the boss instead of the side. That'll give us some more playroom, I think. Especially if you know you're breaking it, then be on the outer edge where the web won't hurt anyone. Yeah, maybe we just save our battle res for wipes. That's not a bad idea. Just so we can bounce back quicker. That one we needed to use for large, so that makes sense. But
Yeah, definitely don't blow it on a DPS. Maybe a tank, maybe a healer, depending. But not just like the first healer that goes down. Okay, just waiting for Tony.
Yeah, there'll definitely be some situations where even resing the tank isn't going to matter.
Yeah. Fresh buffs on Tony. Need a mark and a brilliance. Okay, are we good? Go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Green circles into position.
One in the middle.
Carcassonne and Stinky Brand. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's good.
Okay, get ready to get into the things now. Don't set them off unless you're the designated person.
Watch the pools. Watch the pools.
Necrofire. Okay, stack in on the boss's ass.
Good job. That was really good.
Free all the root. Okay, we're gonna have the green circles soon. Get them in position.
I'm trogging myself. I'll do melee.
Yeah.
Get ready to move into the things. I'm setting off the melee one.
Now.
Oh, was that too? Was that
That was
late?
way too late.
Yeah, so like that close, setting it off a little before the cast is the play.
Yep. No, my fault.
Throw a res if you can.
Oh,
We're all dead.
I tried.
Yeah, you beautiful bastard. Get it.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't release.
Don't release.
I'm sorry. Yeah, don't release. Don't release. Don't release. You're good there, Lisa. Were you were you dispersed when you got hit?
No, I wasn't.
It's probably because it never did the second effect. It
That's
probably
true.
killed you at
I died straight to
3.4.
the feast, not the second effect.
I was gonna say
Honestly,
honestly,
he didn't have the liquefy buff.
Honestly, the feast damage isn't the problem. It's the gigantic heal absorb that comes with it.
I mean,
yeah,
I didn't get
40
healed,
million healing absorb.
If you take all your armor off, maybe they have to heal you less.
Ooh, big brain.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could dodge it, because I know maybe that's why they were running Brewmaster for the Mythic.
No, they were running Brewmaster because staggered in progression is fucking busted.
Oh, did you see that bug that they fixed this morning? That PvP item that you could use, and it would basically make the boss do
Yeah, that
nothing.
was because of Alaneth or whatever. Didn't the Mage God discover that? Or he was
Yeah, and it would basically taunt the boss, and the boss would basically be like a target dummy. They did that on the previous fight.
Oh, cheeky.
Okay, buffs look good. Let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I know you're trying
Let
to
the boss get in
damage as
position.
possible, but you gotta let the boss get to me.
Take it. Green circles in position.
Go inside. Go outside.
Just don't be in both. Don't be in both.
Don't be in the boss's hitbox either.
Watch all the puddles.
That was good. That was good. Remember, this is webs now, so you're gonna stack ass on boss, ass on boss. Good grouping, really good grouping. It's gonna be the green now, it's gonna be the green. On Karnkozen and it's on white. There you go, good setup, pull a little back, there you go, love that.
In the circle.
Hog and Joel, perfect. Gonna be with Liquefy after this, dodge the waves.
Stack in.
Bring him out if you can. Oh, webbed again. Interesting.
Oh, so it's a double set?
Looks like it, yeah.
Green circles in position. I'm still rooted.
Yeah, I don't think anyone had their cooldowns up to break that again.
Yeah, I'll go die.
Don't release.
Yeah. Don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release, don't release.
So
We're getting destroyed by Frothy Toxin.
that was the fourth one. So it is
No,
definitely
that's the third. You mean in terms? No, that's the third set of green circles.
Was that the third set?
Yeah, that was third because he
Third,
just
yeah.
double webbed. That was.
Because
the big
I did the
part
second
there.
one. That's what one's going to be Bran and White.
Yeah, but Brand
That's only the third.
Brand broke the.
No, I did the second one.
Repair down.
All right, I'm tripping. I'm sorry.
I'm logging in.
Throw a summoning
We
portal.
get a summoning
please.
stone.
We also should probably start rotating minor raid cooldowns for Frothy Toxin.
Yeah. Okay.
Should probably save rally for that one.
I feel like we're
Cran,
bouncing back. The problem is just that issue with if people die, we now receive their damage. So we're getting a ton of one shots.
Okay, Cran, just so you're on board, when we get the two things, we're having the groups 1 and 2, mostly melee group, they drop in there. They'll be forming a triangle with the one green circle to the out edge of the room, which is group 1 and 2, and you're going to be in group 3 and 4, which is dropping one green triangle close to the middle of the room.
Okay.
Forming a triangle with the boss.
Okay, sounds good. Easy.
And you are not setting off either of the things just because you went here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I should be good up until phase 3. That's where I don't have any real knowledge yet.
We've made it successfully
we've made it
through
to the
not-
third set of green circles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, you're right on schedule of where I thought we were going to be.
So we just before the third set, we had a double set of routes.
Yes.
Yep.
So it might make sense. It's if you've got like freedoms and whatnot, to make sure to save them for the second set of the second set, just to make sure people are free if we have people still rooted at that point. I know the boss was on me, and I was still breaking my routes to be able to move the boss into position for the third set of green circles.
We probably want to move the boss more after.
After that
two?
second set of routes, just move the boss into position beforehand. I didn't know that, so would have to do that. Okay. Crane have all these buffs. Crane could use a brilliance, and then we should be good. Okay.
Was that the go ahead?
Yeah, no, go for it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
On Raging and Lisa.
Get into your circles.
Watch puddles.
It was
I got
on
him.
you.
Gonna get webs.
You're on his ass. You're on his ass. You're on his ass.
Okay, green circle's about to come. Yeah, they come.
Crane and cow. Crane and cow.
Get ready to get in.
Stay on the edge so the web doesn't hurt you. You're gonna have to pop a. Are we not popping that truck? Okay.
I'm dead. Sorry, I should have said something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're done. Do we have a no better risk? Just run there.
Do you have? Can you save a sigil of flame or something to go off when we move out like that? Because I had to have pulled off from just bleed.
You did, but yeah.
Like there's nothing I can do. Like I can't not use my bleeds.
Yeah. That's not going to do anything.
Okay.
Is it because I moved out of melee to get into the green circle? That's what, and then you pulled because you were probably slightly higher?
No, I mean I ran out at the same time you did, if not earlier than you did, unless you jumped away.
No, well, I started moving when you started casting. I mean,
so the only way I could have pulled threat there is if my bleeds pulled off of you.
yeah, but one sigil of flame is not going to make any. That's not going to be the.
No, I that's I don't know vengeance, right? Like that's just the ability I knew you had, like for some ranged threat. I don't know. Give me a second here. Let me pull up a meter. Let me see how close I'm actually riding you, because like a lot of my survivability is tied to my damage. So.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, the problem is my damage is all dot based, right?
Yeah, I know. Fresh buffs. Need a brilliance. Okay. Let me know when you're good, Lodge. When you checked.
One second.
I got the threat meter.
Were you able to see?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm
Okay.
just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have a threat meter active so that I can see. Like I just.
Okay. Okay, let's go again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Pickle and Trog. Pickle and Trog.
I'm dead. I was trying to move.
Just have to adjust.
Somebody else is gonna have to get the next one. White, you want to
Yeah,
just
I'll
do
get
the
it.
next one? Okay. You're on his ass.
Okay.
You're on his ass.
That is so much better than we've ever done it with large.
Okay, please focus.
Don't troll because you're dead.
Green circles.
On Lisa and Life and Death.
Okay, move one.
Alright,
Someone needs
White's
to
got inner. Joel's got outer.
That's way too late. That's my bad.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah, first time you did it. It's fine. Do we have battle res? No. Yeah, no. White. What I do is just watch his cast bar, and you don't need to wait until the last
I've
the
got
third
a
second on the cast. Pop it.
I've got a weak aura for it if you just want me to do one of the pops if somebody goes down.
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about the death. For me, I was trying to get more to the outside.
Large. Just let me take at the beginning, and then.
You're gonna take the first bomb too.
Yeah, and I'll set off the first bomb, and we'll just swap the order.
May I get a res, please? When you guys get back. Like I'm trying to front load as much damage as I can to give us as big of a
Yeah, no, I know, but
taunt.
my problem is in terms of like my big threat amp. It's hard to do that when I'm sort of backpedaling right as after I taunt the boss to get him in position, because I can't sit there and channel. So that's why I'm a little bit threat limited at that point when I'm taunting right at that point.
Yeah, I think that'll be better because I can get my damage and my threat to spike right about that taunt swap. So.
But you aren't tied to movement. You can do it on the fly.
I'm not tied to move. My concern though is I'm not going to have a major defensive cooldown for the third feast.
Well, let's get there and then we'll worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Buffs look good. So, me and Large are.
I had to run away for a sec.
Okay. You or Lisa? You.
Lisa, she's
Okay.
just sitting down now.
Okay. Let me know when she's good.
Good to go.
Okay. Buffs look good. Oh, my flask just ran out. I am reflasking, or I ran out before, but you might want to check your flask. Okay. Let the boss get into position before you start nuking. I'm just sort of tagging the boss.
I want to put this other. I generate a little bit of range threat. It's vastly larger than Joel's.
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first set of green circles about to go out. Get them in position.
I got melee.
Get in.
Watch a slime. Gonna stack here.
Okay, we could have the stack in soon. Pulling the boss a little bit. Green circle's about to come.
Get large up. On life and death and GG. Oh, sorry. I
Okay.
meant whoever.
Large, you've got the inner one. I mean the
I got the outer
one,
one.
the melee one.
I got the inner one. I got the other one.
Gotta preemptive this. Good shit. Good adjustment. Really good adjustment.
We need a sub on the third one.
Okay, Day's doing the next one. Stack in. For yourself.
I am not doing the next one.
Okay, well, I'm dead too.
Raging, you wanna try it? Oh, I might be dead by then.
Yeah,
Inside or outside?
I'm about to die right now.
Inside, but
Yeah.
Gotta get these tombs down. This is the hardest ones because the tombs, I think.
we had about a quarter of the raid dead at that point.
Yeah, I mean, we get one shot to this mechanic anyways.
Yeah, until the fix, it's just really hard if you have anyone dead for any of these.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just it's also just getting the reps in and learning the fight.
Yeah,
How was
it's
that?
definitely useful.
How was that large at the beginning, threat-wise?
Threat-wise was fine. I will not have a big cooldown.
DPS.
A big defensive.
Well, then we'll just have to have a healer have a big defensive cooldown for you at that point, external.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It works.
Yeah, I think we were. I mean, I think I was fine after the fact. It wasn't that big a deal. Maybe I'm gonna try. I want a couple more attempts so that I can try changing the way I do my cooldowns because I think I'll still have incarnation up for that first feast, so I shouldn't need survival instincts.
How long does this fight? How long does this fight go? Anybody know the heroic?
I feel like they were bloodlusting twice in Myth.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Like...
It might be that we actually get lust that first time, and then we have lust again, and you'd actually have you wouldn't necessarily need to have a big defensive with lust up.
It's a 10-minute enrage timer.
Oh, okay.
Well then, yeah, no, we're only gonna get the.
Then we're saving lust for this phase 3.
Sorry, one sec. My UI's bored.
Okay.
Something.
But maybe I can get away with just Incarn and spamming my own healing spells because I can only do that with Incarn up. I want to try that this time.
Cool. Who needed?
Sorry, me. I'm fixing something.
Well, good. Let me know when you're good.
But also, that was the first time that we had done that order, so I wasn't quite used to the new timing of abilities and stuff. So
it just seemed a little cleaner at the beginning, threat-wise.
Okay. Much cleaner at the beginning.
Okay, you good, Trug?
Yep.
Because I think at the second trade-off, I can also just lay off a little bit.
1.
I don't have the lingering threat.
Well, at that point, it doesn't really matter as much. Okay, we're gonna get the green circle soon. Get them in position.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have to pop a big defensive for that.
In the circles. Dodge the wave. Take the boss. Bring the boss into position. We're gonna have the stack up next.
Stack in.
Up.
We're done. Just
Yeah.
put the
Yeah,
res on a
why-
healer.
Yeah.
I got rooted and then there was lines on my roots. I got double rooted and I couldn't break and move.
Remember
So
that
the
keep
flow is once you drop your web, we're gonna have to space out a little bit because of those
Were you
line
still?
attacks.
Did you say you were still rooted, Joel?
No, I
Wait.
broke my web, but I had a line on me. So as soon as I broke it, I got rooted from
Rerouted.
one of the lines.
Stop releasing.
I need to just stay out and break my own roots. A web, not stack in.
Yeah, no, it's important that you, because if nothing else, we need to move the boss so that we can get out from the
Yeah.
void zones.
It's just I have to save an offensive cooldown to be able to break my web fast enough.
Yeah. The nice thing though is when we get to the double root, I'll be tanking and I can just shapeshift them. So
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
all right, Kren's almost here, so we can almost do buffs. Survival is the melee spec for Hunter.
Okay, everybody's here. Buff's still good.
And
Go.
range is not allowed to be
Oh.
to actually
Yeah.
be survival. I won't allow it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have enough people stealing my loot. Oh, that's not good.
You pulled off before.
Just don't res me. Get a heal out on res out on a healer. Let's start over.
Yeah. Just
Go die, Nas.
don't die. Just
Jump off.
I'm trying to die. I'm sleeping.
do we have a battle res on Lodge?
We got it from
No, we're
Nas.
not-
Everybody else
we're
jump
not.
off. Jump off the side. Commit subaku.
Okay, do not release. We got a
Oh.
battle res.
We got battle reses. Don't release. I
How did
apologize.
Nas not die? You pulled?
No. He did die. I got like 7 crits in a row. All
Okay.
like literally everything that could proc to pull thread off of you proc.
Okay. All good. Res Kitori.
Like I wasn't on the threat meter, and then I was like 20 million threat ahead of you.
Fresh buffs. Okay. Everybody looks good. Go again.
Give me just a second.
Okay, let me know when you're good.
3, 2, 1.
Green circles.
On Karkas out and Lisa.
In the circles. Dodge the waves. Got the stack in soon. Make some more space. Get other bosses out. Can I go freedom? Okay, I'm moving. Green circles, get them in position.
Move more, move more.
You move the boss more.
Okay, that should be good. Get in. There's a lot of people down.
Oh, that's.
Having a lot of early deaths still. Those onesie twosies really add up.
We had everybody alive to that second green set of green rings, right?
Nope.
No.
No,
Well,
we
we-
had down.
Okay.
Yeah, we had deaths on webs.
I just like that the lines go out after the web, so if you haven't broken the webs out fast enough, you can get rerouted.
Yeah.
I can freedom one of the tanks if you'd rather, just so you can get positioning on the boss.
I did, and then the line went under my route, so I got rerouted.
Yeah, it's a little hard there. Joel is the person that needs to be being watched for like that sort of.
Yeah, because large can potentially freedom. I mean,
Well, no, I just shapeshift.
Yeah,
And
shift out.
I shift into cat. I'm a smidge.
I could just use vengeful retreat to get out of that. That will. Okay, I can break that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Not the thing, but once I get rooted, I can break out of that. Okay, I should. Yeah.
Also, the fact that liquefy literally killed me from 75% of my health, kind of bullshit, if I'm being honest.
Did that reach you?
I think Tony just dropped off Discord. Looks like he might be restarting.
Okay, reach me. Don't worry.
He said that in a chat.
Okay. Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Also, I just want to call out the kind of healing that's happening. I've got 25 heal spells that all pinged on me for a little bit in the 0.8 seconds leading up to my death last attempt.
Large, it's already bad enough. You're just making it worse. Stop rubbing salt in the wound, man.
No. I mean that like you guys are working your ass off.
No,
and,
I'm just...
and like it's bullshit that I died from the health pool that I was at.
Welcome
And
back.
the fact is I think I had flourish up at that point too, with every hot.
I'm not blaming anybody. That was I shouldn't have died from there because I was armor capped. It was that's just bullshit.
Tony, that improve things?
Oh, run over here rocking the Shadow Morn. Very nice.
It's hard to find stuff with the color.
Yeah, That's is that the one from Siege of Orgrimmar? Is that the set for Siege of Orgrimmar for Paladins?
Ooh.
It's the Razorfin set from Island Expeditions. It looks like the Fireland set.
But I was saying, it looks like
Oh.
Firelands. It's just it's not the right color for it. That's
I
why
was-
I was.
How much
The
did you
T2
spend on that?
I got almost all of it from drops. I can't afford to buy any of it.
I was gonna say you're lucky. I tried getting it for the longest time and I couldn't. I think I got one piece.
Yeah, next patch has. I think the new DK set coming out next patch from BRD is going to be really nice with Shadowmourne. I think it's the right color palette for you.
Yeah, that set was nice, but pieces of it are like 50 to 100,000 back then. I don't even know what they'd be now.
No, like this. These ones are going to be the new pieces that are that you can get with the anniversary currency next patch.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, the DK one looks sick.
Tony is having some issues. Let's take a short little break. I think we've been going for an hour and a half. Let's do a 4 or 5 minute break. Hopefully Tony can fix things, and then we'll figure out where we're at.
Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors?
Because if it didn't, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Hodor?
If it had 4.
Say that again?
Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? Because if it had 4, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Yeah, coop. Yep. That sounds.
My chicken coop only has 1 door.
What's the easiest building to lift? A lighthouse. Why can't leopards play hide and seek?
They're too easy to spot.
No, they're always spotted.
That was close.
How do you catch a one-of-a-kind rabbit?
I know this one.
You sneak up on it.
It's sushi being fed through a hole in the wall. Where you going? It's sushi being fed through a hole in the wall. Where you going?
Okay.
Perfect.
Pony's not back. What you guys think? I think we need that fifth healer. What you say?
Yeah. Let's give him a little bit more, and then.
Yeah.
So I'm mad at this one. How do you cook an alligator with a crock pot? Like, what?
That's just
They're two
lazy.
completely different animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be like the way you cook an alligator is buy you a pot or something.
Well, that's pretty good.
Oof,
That's pretty good.
oof.
What causes dry skin? A towel.
Yeah. What you get when you cross a parrot with a caterpillar?
A carrot.
A little walkie-talkie.
That's awesome.
What you call a deer with no eyes? No idea.
What do you call a deer with no legs and no eyes?
What?
Still no idea.
Wow.
What do you call a dog with no legs?
Sad.
Doesn't matter. It's not coming anyway.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Grounded beef.
No, it's ground beef.
What do you get when you mix a donkey and an onion?
A crying ass?
Normally,
brings a tear to your eye.
Normally, you get an onion with floppy ears, but sometimes you get a piece of ass so good it'll make your eyes water.
Why don't football players wear glasses? It's a contact sport. That's actually not bad.
That one was okay.
Okay. It's 10:45. I don't think this is going to happen tonight. I don't want to sort of switch up the healing. I think we're going to just switch to normal and do the skip and kill the last boss. I think that's a better. Oh, Tony, you're back.
Shit.
Maybe we'll do one. Wait until he hops into Discord. If he's good, we'll give this another shot.
Might need a summon back. I already trained
Well, let's see if. Well. Is that better, Tony?
Seems to be so far, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's give this another shot, but we might end up switching it to normal because the Trink, even the normal version of the Trink of the second last boss, and there's the Trink of the last boss. I think good, and also some people haven't got the drops for that buff quest, So let's give this another shot. If we get improvement, maybe we continue. Otherwise, we maybe just flip it to normal.
I have one more. When is a door not a door? When it's a jar.
On that note, I'm jumping off the edge.
When it's a jar.
I like that one.
You really did.
Okay. Res Cran. Okay. Ready check to make sure everybody's
But by the look of that mod, Voodoo, you need to get the book that we got our friend for Christmas.
Okay. What's it called?
It is.
Yeah, give me a
One
sec.
sec, because it's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, last joke, and then we're going to do a pull. What do Tech and the Eiffel Tower have in common? No
Something
one?
disparaging to the French.
They're both parasites.
Oh.
A friend of ours is a massive Lord of the Rings fan, and I found that the guy actually wrote parody books of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Okay.
Oh, that would be great.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, everybody set? I'm going to do a countdown.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, going to get the green circles. Get ready to get them in position. Green circles.
Light carcass out.
Adjust, ranged.
Dodge away. Take it up. Okay, we're going to have the stacking soon.
Stack
Nice
close
try.
together.
No, that's it.
Can't get hit by those.
You didn't save your vengeful retreat.
I hadn't broken my thing yet, so I couldn't use it to get out.
Oh, I see.
And then I had two of the overlapping lines on top of my route.
Do we have like Nas? Can you consistently break Joel out of that?
Yeah.
We need.
Okay. Let's not worry. The fight's getting a little bit of a nerf tomorrow, so I don't think it's worth pushing. Let's just we'll flip it to normal. We'll do this quick. We're not killing everything. We're just going to use the skip. So first two bosses, last two bosses.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Tony, you don't need to heal. We don't need to 5 heal this fight.
He was outstanding in his field.
He was outstanding.
Okay, it's set to normal. Zone in. And as soon as we have enough people, let's start clearing. And I know there's probably not that much stuff people need off the first couple bosses, so we'll do loot reasonably fast. Tony's going DPS.
Speed rush.
Can we throw in Cabeza?
What?
Pulled. Go. Kill the thing that's in the back. Dodge cones. Break the webs. This is why you don't pull early. Dodge the cones again.
Oh, I didn't even think. Life and death. What name do you prefer to be called by, or is that fine?
Life's fine. Whatever.
Okay.
Did you say Ho?
We use that RC Loot Council mod. I didn't bother mentioning it. Do you have that installed?
Not on retail.
Okay. When the loot drops off the boss, just pass on everything. I'll let you roll. It just makes it easier with the way we do distribution of loot. So just pass on the loot, and I'll call for rolls, and if you win, I'll just trade it to you.
It lets
so
us auto track some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes life.
I mean, I'm not thinking that there's that much you need anyway, but it just makes loot distribution easier.
Yeah. Just the trinket really is the only thing I would need.
Yeah, the second last boss.
Yep.
Yep. And there'd be other people that would be interested in that too, but that's fine.
Chiron is not with us. Can we get a summon for him, please?
Oh, where's he? Okay, let's summon him.
Because judging from my mini map, he is still in heroic.
Yeah, he probably didn't zone out. Maybe AFK'd or something.
Or zoned back in before.
Yeah, either way. Yeah. Okay. Ian, you'll be our last on the pool.
Sounds good. No, phase it again.
Okay, there's Chiron. Fresh buffs on you. Do you want me to take it first, or do you? No.
Yep.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, still do help stack in on people when they get the circle on them. I think we killed solo phase it last time. Did you pull back? Yeah, I'm taking it. Stack in.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. I just had a
all
really
good.
good crit string again.
It's not a big deal.
I demand more Zug. Zug harder.
I'm zugging.
Move that out, stack in with somebody. That was Brisket, I think, right? Yeah. Dots. Need more dots. Okay.
Not enough Zug.
Not blame
I blame Trog.
Ha!
He's gonna live because of his stupid damage reduction.
We gotta live because our DPS didn't step up.
Sorry, I failed.
I think healers could have done more damage.
Probably over here in the fight anyway.
So the answer is clearly Trog did too much healing.
Trog definitely did something wrong. Okay, feed the
Here.
boss.
Come to the purple circle. Bring your ads to the purple circle.
And when the boss dies, loot the boss. We'll just do the loot together with the second boss. As soon as we go down, we can start clearing. Oh, it actually did work.
I think we actually got to it fast enough this time.
Okay, start clearing trash. I'll do the loot. Let's see, anything interesting? Mace and a shield. Brisket for off spec. Anybody else for the shield for off spec? Ran for off spec. Just Brisket and Ran. Calcula, do you interested in the shield for off spec? Yep. Okay. The three of you roll for the shield for off spec. Ren, Calcula, Brisket. All three. Calcula looks like Ren. Congrats, Ren. Okay, one-handed strength, two-handed strength mace. Chiron for off spec. Congrats, Chiron. Okay, leather legs for transmog. If you're interested in the legs for transmog, leather legs, throw down a roll. Lisa, I'm gonna just pass. Large.
Heck yeah, wasted a 91. Let's go.
Large. And then last but not least, cloth braces. Life and death, do you need those for transmog, or you I assume you don't need them for need?
No, I'm 606.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
good.
Anybody want the braces for transmog? Okay, cool.
Monk's over here with the Ring of Peace trying to kill me by knocking the mobs behind me. I saw that.
I'll do it again too. Keep it up.
You'll get your payment after the raid.
Well played, Chiron. Well played.
I got you.
But it's worth it because the quality of fish. Yeah, the flavor that you gain outweighs the risk.
So true.
When we get to the boss, I haven't changed the groups from the queen fight, so even groups is going to take the first beam with large, odd groups will take the second one. And we still got 2 heals on each group, that's fine. So even's going first, odds going second. Why doesn't the name tag show up on that guy?
Scary.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering that too.
I don't.
It seems that specific.
I
mob.
think they actually treat it as a vehicle.
Oh, because it like merges. That's
No, because you get pulled into it, but you can like exit vehicle to leave it when your stun debuff is gone. It's weird.
I've seen that issue a lot this expansion.
Well, I think most of the time it's actually intentional, but like the Sarlacc guys that like create an illusion of themselves and then become not targetable unless you tab to them.
Totally intentional.
Small indie company.
No, that one I feel like is actually intentional.
We're seeing the cracks of this 20-year-old engine.
Like, it's not just Warcraft either. Like, Diablo 4 has a couple of bugs that weren't there on the PTR and now magically are for their new expansion. They literally had to change nothing, but something they did broke a couple of things. The timeline also on fixing them is soon. TM.
Oh yeah, it's a problem like that. I mean, even figuring out what the hell's causing it is a fun part.
Yeah, for the record, those of you who might be playing D4, don't kill the Lilith right now.
I've tried.
You don't get your spark if you kill her.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I just started playing them on Friday. The new class is super busted.
It's super broken.
I got the staff.
What's in your class?
The Spiritborn.
I got the staff and
Basically
the ring.
D3 monk.
Yeah.
It's D3 monk with a lightning poison
Do you
aesthetic instead.
have a mark on yourself, Large?
No.
put a nipple on you.
It's like a monk mixed with a rogue.
Okay, so remember, even groups are going to be going down with large is marked with a nipple. Odd groups going down second with me marked with a square. Last on the pull, on large. Go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go time. So remember, even groups going down
Going
first
far.
with the nipple.
We're gonna stop right here so that everybody can get hit by it.
I put the nipple on calculator, that's why, but all good. Probably have just one phase.
Also, Joel are here saying all Tauren look alike.
Well, they do.
Even though I was definitely a bear.
Same thing.
I don't think they are.
Bears, Tauren.
I think the tree,
Okay.
the cat.
Okay, odd groups, be by the square. We're gonna be right here. Perfect positioning.
Would all disagree with you.
Ren, stand in the blood. Stand in the blood.
Those ads went down fast. Let's see if we can kill him before the knockback.
I don't know who that was, but Nas, if that was you, I'm calling you out.
What did he do?
I saw someone run that tentacle up to me intentionally, and then stand there so they could get healing meters.
Gonna run out here soon?
Sounds like something Voodoo would
No,
do, honestly.
we're gonna kill the boss.
I'm sitting here thinking, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah, she would have done it. It just wouldn't have been intentional necessarily.
It's definitely a move thing.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Get out.
Fade throne. Why are you guys leaving? Where are you going?
I'm not getting out.
You think this is fucking mythic? Come on.
I can have the boss from back here. I'm good.
Joel is hoping for heals tonight.
Cool. Okay, let's keep going. I'll start doing the boots. Oh wow.
Let's get a lot of text on
Remember,
that
you're
turn,
just
too.
taking the first flight,
And then
and
go through the
going
portal. Okay, let's see. Anything up? But Aberrant Spellforge, is that a healing trinket or is that a cost? That's a caster trinket.
It's caster, but it's terrible for Shadow Priest, so I assume it's terrible for most casters.
Anybody
Those are the
want that?
casters that matter. Don't worry.
Anybody want that caster trinket for off spec maybe? Tony, you want it? Ian, you want it?
Actually, just double checking in. Yeah, it's actually not. It's not great for elemental, but it's probably better
Tony?
than one I have, so I'll go off spec.
I saw so many people take the next flight.
Y'all should come back and go through the portal.
Luckily,
Tony.
you can just jump right down.
Tony.
Nah, I'd
Okay,
probably get better.
Okay, I'll give it to Ian then for off spec. Cool. Let's see what else. Agi Dagger, Transmog, throw down a roll. Large one saw the transmog loot. Come on, beat large. Okay, Cran. Congrats, Cran.
I just want to be large, but
That's fine. You want it, or do you want me to give it to somebody else?
give it to large. I just want to show his role could be beaten.
It was only at 71.
Okay, male chest. Karasan, cool, congrats. And boots, brisket, minor upgrade, that's cool, congrats. I'll trade it before the council fight.
Can we also do the Nexus Princess?
Let's clear to the last boss of the main. Do we want it?
Well, so I've cleared the way up towards council so that the way to princess is clear if we want to do it later.
Yeah, let's just do the last boss first, and then we can backtrack and just if let's just make sure that we do that in time. It should be. That trink's good for you, I assume.
Yeah.
The that means somebody else would get it first.
This is the Davis
Need
way.
that drink for my DPS.
You guys are gonna get your trinkets and then they're just gonna pop up in the vault tomorrow. You know that, right?
It is BIS for girl.
Dude, I've gotten the Aura Guard trinket to drop for me 3 times in my vault. It's kind of wild.
Dude, shut up.
Really? 3 times?
Also, Nas, you're a
Yeah.
monster. Why would you tell us that?
It's kind of crazy.
It'll be crazy for those myth track.
Remember, if you make sure we're killing the ads in phase 2, keep the middle clear, get under the whatchamacallit if you need to be. If you get the debuff to the dispels, large drop X just because.
Nas and I will get the stun.
Yeah, we'll do the same. Nas and Trog and White and Crane can be back up. Okay, refresh your health stones, and then I'll do a countdown. You do the countdown, that's fine.
4, 3, 2,
and last on the
1.
pull.
Swap.
Ads.
Lots of cone.
There's ads.
I taunted the wrong thing. Just taunt this one when you can.
Okay. Got it.
Swap.
More ads.
Okay, clean up the ads. We're gonna get cones, break the shield.
We're phasing, yeah. To dodge the cones.
Remember, you don't have to move a lot for this.
Okay. Remember, keep the middle of the room under the boss clear.
I got another again.
Ads.
Trade.
As soon as I can.
Watch the cone.
Debuffs should be going out soon.
Okay, we're
Yeah,
going
they're
out
coming.
to X. If you're on me, you gotta break it. Thank you.
Debuffs.
Dispel Trog.
Add it up.
Trog Raging and Tony.
Jolt's on you. You gotta close
Missing
the vault.
somebody. Missing
Okay,
Joel.
I'm going.
Joel's
It's
on
me.
boss.
I'm underneath.
Nice.
Watch the
Nice.
cone.
Take it.
Swap.
More ads. Think you can kill the boss before.
Nope. We're transitioning.
Okay. Make sure you keep dodging the rings. Keep moving. Remember, Pallies can freedom the fail people that can't dodge spike. Watch me get spike.
That would have been the time to have that happen to you. I'm taking it up here at the start.
Boss will be dead before we have any real ability go out, I think.
I agree. I'm just telling you.
It's like the last phase in the last boss. We'd never ever seen those ads spawn. The boss was always dead before it happened.
Pathetically, you can talk.
Dead already, but boss is dead. Oh, come on, let's get a train.
Wrong one.
Well, large could use it. That's still pretty good. At 619, it doesn't make a difference,
We're
does
all upset that this dropped. Every single one of us.
it? Not everyone.
Yep.
All of us.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Cool. Okay, let's go do the last boss. Trink, large. You want it?
Yeah, I'll mess with it.
Okay.
I'll mess
well,
with it. Yeah.
Cool.
Don't fuck with that.
Hunter Mage Druid, normal helm, a champion helm token. Raging and white just for transmog. Nobody actually needs that.
Or tertiary, yeah. Guys.
Well, is that for tertiary or is that for transmog? Raging and white.
The
transmog.
Here's for transmog.
White, is that for tertiary?
That's
hold
for
on.
transmog.
Why'd the
Okay.
hunter just get the spy masters?
Because he got a warband.
It's a veteran, yeah, warband.
Wow.
Be jealous.
Noz, do you need that for? No, that's the wrong one. Okay, if it's just for transmog, roll off for the transmog. Raging white. Wrong token, Cran. Gratz raging.
I did it. I passed the spell. Nice.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, we got 2 tokens. Oh no, sorry, staff. Intellect staff. If you're interested in the transmog for the staff, throw down a roll. Nobody wanted it. Was just you and a white for the transmog. Pickle 98. Somebody interested in the staff? Want to beat a pickle? Looks like pickle. Grats. And then last but not least, plate booties. Calculator could use the boots. I'll give them to Calculator. Grats. Okay, let me trade the stuff. Okay, boots to Calculator. Pickle gets a staff for transmog. Raging gets token for transmog. And large gets the train.
Just vendor at raging.
He needs the 5 gold.
Disenchant it, you'll make more gold.
Okay, just because for no other reason, a practice. Let's have we'll have the range people set off the things, the traps. Remember, it's only 1 on normal. So Noz, you're gonna set off the first one. Trog, you set off the second one. White, you set off the third. What?
Can we? I think
We'll
it
have
should
the
probably be White and Bran, because we didn't typically get to the third one, so they're the ones that need the most practice with the timing.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do that. White, you're gonna set off the first one. Bran, you'll set off the second one.
I can set off the third. It'll be fine.
If we need a large, we'll set off the third. So that means just get in and set it off before the thing, and then just position. It's one. Just position the like behind the boss. Same as before. When we get to the intermission phases, odd groups are going to go square with me. Even groups go nipple with large. And remember, get into position so you get knocked back to the side platform. We'll last in phase 3. Okay, on you, large. Do you want me to take it? I'll just take
You're
it.
starting it. Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That liquefy goes out slower. Okay, we're gonna get the green circle. Remember, get it back. There it is. Just get it behind the boss.
Lisa.
Okay, white's gonna be setting off this one. Get in the thing.
Let's do it like right before cast.
Like now. Okay, then back up with the circle on you.
Oh.
No, behind, but you should drop it behind if you can. Just so you're not doing.
I didn't realize it went on me. It's my bad.
Yeah. It's the person who gets it that gets the circle.
That's why we're learning.
All good.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna get the roots. Get ready to stack in.
That's expressly why we're doing it. The order with what we're doing is so that people
Stack in.
see the mechanic.
Oh, those roots break so much fast.
They don't leave a void zone either.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get the next circle. There it is. It's on Ian.
All right,
Brand's
Brand,
going to be
so
breaking this one, and then after, when you get the circle, just hang back after you get knocked up in there. Everybody get in. No. We'll probably phase now, I think.
I think we're going to be close. It should be happening basically anytime. There it is.
Okay, stay out. Good.
Honestly, it's a little annoying that she did it when she did. She'd have done it just that little bit sooner. We wouldn't have the void zone on the nipple.
Okay, phase 2. So odd groups are going square, even groups are going nipple.
Remember, hold off damage a little bit until people are in position. I got that first.
I got the first interrupt. Remember, everybody be between this ad. Somebody interrupt the square. Be on between the ad and the outer edge of the platform.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, as we come up, everybody is on the Expeller. DPS are on the Expeller. Okay, hold off damage on the little things. We go up. Everyone is on the Worshipper. Kill the Worshipper. Okay, now finish off the Expeller. Alright, hold DPS a little bit here. Let Joel and I get this mob into position. Hold off on damage here. I got that first interrupt. Someone get this interrupt. Kill it.
Be between it and the inner
Need to kill
platform.
all the other things too? Sweet. Be between this and the platform.
4, 3,
And as soon as we get to the main platform, we'll use that ability.
Lust.
Wait till we get there.
Lust. Bloodlust.
Lust.
It's free time to do damage.
Come on, I need a mount. I only had one this week. Okay, we're gonna go kill that other boss for that train. But, anything interesting?
Ooh, the ring.
Oh, we got a ring, cool.
Ooh, I got the
Oh,
mount.
the mount, Rage, you got
Whoa,
the
the
mount.
ring.
Really raging?
No, but I think we're gonna trade that mount, right, Raging? That's right.
Definitely. 5 million gold. We start the bid.
Wow, that trinket is crazy.
Trink? You mean the ring?
Or the ring.
We pass on everything, right?
Yeah, pass and everything, and I'll do it. Don't worry, you'll get a chance.
A psych?
That's what.
Got him.
Alright, don't die, don't jump off. We're gonna run back and do Princess.
Okay, let's start. We'll start with the rare, the ring. So if you haven't won anything this week, so if you've won something today or on Wednesday, I'd prefer this goes to somebody who hasn't won anything. So if you haven't won anything this ring and you're interested in the ring, which I think is pretty good for almost all classes, throw down a roll and good luck.
I cannot remember if I won anything.
Yeah, if you've already.
How do we know?
Who's did Ren get anything? Does anybody remember? So who there was Ren and Pickle. I don't think Pickle I don't think you won anything.
Hold on a second.
Just roll, and whoever the winners are, check to see if they won something.
Yeah.
How that should work.
Yeah.
If you don't think you won something, then
I
roll.
don't think Pickle
I
won
don't
anything, but
see
you.
Ren having won anything.
No, Ren and Pickle. I don't think. I mean.
Pickle either.
Yeah. Okay, so that's everybody who hasn't won anything. Life and death. Okay, so the high roll is Pickle currently, correct? And just Noz would be second, but I think Noz, I think you actually did win something. Not that it matters.
Yo, guys.
Range, do your job.
Okay, I'm giving that. Okay, so that goes to Pickle. Grats Pickle. That's a nice ring. Okay, 2 normal tier tokens. Is anybody who needs a token? I see a bunch of people rolling transmog. Is anybody who needs a token? A champion token. Anybody have need a champion token? Really? Nobody needs any tokens?
Sweet.
Carcass, you got rid of your.
Yes, Calcula. I see you've got veteran shoulders.
Yeah, I have veteran helm if no one else needs.
So that's why. Why didn't you roll need?
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Calcula, you need shoulders, right? Calcula? Muted.
Yeah, I have the vet shoulder.
Yeah, that's J Killer. Calcula, do you need those shoulders?
If you're talking, man, we can't hear you.
Well, I'm giving one to Brisket, right?
Yeah, I have the vet shoulder, so I could use one.
Yeah, okay. I'll give one to Calcula and one to...
Voodoo, did you have a question?
Yeah, Voodoo, what was your question?
No, it's too late. It's fine. It's okay.
No,
What?
do you need one? Take
Do you need...
No. So, I have a champion helm. It just would allow me to swap out a tier piece that's a better
I think that
itemization.
I think that's essentially the same thing. So I feel
They're
like,
free candy right now. Just roll.
I feel like
Yeah, the 3 of you roll. That's fine. The 3 of you just roll it off for it.
We're gonna have another
Calcula.
2 very soon.
You sure, Brisket?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay, so I'll give one to Calcula and one to Voodoo. That's fine.
Okay, well, there's still another one. Both of you just passed. So
No, give it to Voodoo.
No, Voodoo gets one, and Calcula will get one.
Okay, thank you.
That's fine. If Brisket's going to pass, that's fine. Then let me just do the other stuff, and then play chest. If you're interested in the play chest for transmog, throw down a roll. Calcula, Ren, Chiron. Let's do Calcula 54. Ren, you want to roll? I mean, Chiron, you want to roll? Okay, I'm giving it to Calcula. Legs, cloth legs, trog for transmog, cool. And leather shoulders. Roll for transmog. You want it large? I'll give it to you. I don't care. And last but not least, cloth belt. White and Cran, minor upgrade. Is that an equal upgrade for both of you?
I rolled on it because it has a socket.
That's literally the same thing.
Okay, the 3 of you just roll off for the socket on the belt. Looks like Cran. Congrats, Cran. Okay, let me trade the loot and then we'll kill this boss and then we'll be done.
Oh, shit.
What?
Could you summon me, please? I went back. I forgot about that boss.
Well, no loot for you.
No loot for me.
Okay, summon her and let me trade the loot. Okay, so Kren gets the belt. Okay, Calgilla gets the transmog and the token. Large gets the transmog.
Fucking druid likes gear with animals on it. Holy shit.
Man,
Press
Nation
shift.
doesn't get any love.
Oh,
Don't be
that's
mean to
fine.
him.
Yep. It was assigned. That's fine. Trog.
Wait, what'd I get?
You rolled for the transmog for the legs.
Oh yeah.
Peko gets the
We're just
ring.
barfing out loot right now.
And Voodoo gets the token. If I can find it. Okay.
Thank you.
Last on the pull. Remember, get your things on the corners on you, Lodge. Do you want me to take it first?
You typically do it on heroic, right? I think you tank first. No, you did on
That's
heroic.
fine.
So I'll taunt off you.
2, 1.
I think that's so I don't have to call out
That's
where
us.
the first position is.
Yeah. Get in between.
The suck is so much less on this boss.
Yeah, this fight sucks so much less.
It's the good
It's
suck.
arrows out.
Watch your arrows.
This should be good.
Yeah, you're picked the right way.
In between.
Center's a little off this go round. Just
Sorry, I got DC'd.
Okay.
I didn't rage quit because I didn't get loot. Which is probably what it looked like. I was like, oh, these guys are gonna hate me. It's normal. I know you guys need the help. One of your healers is just doing nothing.
I'm trying to take as much damage as
whole
possible.
Alright,
time
get a side suck.
talking about
Side
Yeah.
suck.
Oh, we're already fighting.
Okay. Remember, intermission phase, nothing special, just lines, no pizza slices.
How did I
remember,
not?
you don't have to move a lot. Just
Oh,
Only
yeah.
move. Okay, let's get
Don't
it.
move to the sides.
raging. Stop twitching. I'm watching you. It's very distracting.
He's so happy he's got the mount. That's why he can't stop moving. You know who reminded me of raging. If you do follow a dungeon, the hunter in that dungeon is exactly like raging.
No, he's
It has the
not.
sa- it has the
He's
same.
not. He's a wargate. He's not a.
No,
taunt.
in terms of like running around.
Oh, but he jumps everywhere.
He reminds me so much of raging.
Actually, just kill the boss.
The boss is dead.
Raging, I identify with you. I jump around like a maniac too. Don't worry.
Well, it must
They
be a
probably-
Canadian thing.
That is a trinket.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh,
It
wow.
must be a
2
Canadian thing.
crossbows.
Okay. Anything?
Isn't that why we came here? For this fucking
No, he wanted the strength drink, not the agi drink.
Oh shit, I feel bad now.
He wanted the one Bran got on heroic. Okay. Let's start with a trink. Just off spec. I'm gonna give it to Large for Large. That's for DPS or for tanking?
Yes.
Trying it out. Okay, I'm gonna give it to Large for minor upgrade. It's off spec for you guys.
I was to say, if I'm going against anybody else who might use it, like for their main spec, let them have it because it's
Okay. Chiron could use the token, the normal tier legs.
Accident.
Ren, you don't. What?
It was an accident. I meant
You-
transmog.
Okay. Ren, do you need the legs?
I have 4 set and I'm wearing champion legs.
Okay. Ian and Chiron roll for transmog. Cool.
Do you have a
Thanks for coming. What?
Anybody rolling for tertiary stat for that?
No. Chiron said transmog. So, Chiron, you want to roll for transmog? Okay, great, Chiron. And then we got 2 times crossbows. Raging needs 1. And then anybody else want the other crossbow for transmog? Remember, it goes account wide. If you want to roll for the transmog, otherwise I'll give it to Trog because he rolls on everything.
Hey man, all the things.
Yeah, I know.
Shadow Priest loot is everything.
Yeah. Sort of like Hunter Loot, right?
Hunter Loot especially. If Raging wants it, we want it.
Okay.
Look at that Spy Masters.
Okay, Large gets the drink. Chiron gets the token. Where's Chiron? He went through the portal.
Oops.
I'll trade. Okay, cool. Anyway, thanks all for coming. Wednesday, continue with the nerfs. We'll definitely be working a bit more on Queen. Okay, let me trade to Chiron, and then we'll be done.
We should totally just skip to Queen.
Cool. Well, good luck with your vault tomorrow, and I'm gonna hop channel and do a quick mythic.
Good night, everyone.
Y'all have a good night. Catch you all later.
Good night. Brand over whatever channel they don't use.
Later, all.
I don't know who's running.
Yeah, I
I'll
have
ask a
no
couple
idea.
people. That's why, I mean, I'm going to run something, but I know Day could use one because Day hasn't